How do you tell your response to a situation is based on your traumatic experience?
Yeah.
Or it is logical? Like, how do you tell that you're responding to this particular situation based on trauma or the experience you've gotten from this person?
What you want to do is, we say you study patterns. Okay? So you don't use one case to determine trauma. You use repetition. Anytime, why is it that anytime somebody wants to ask me a question, I get angry? You have to study. If it's repeating itself, that anytime somebody just mentions something about you, you get angry. Anytime a guy comes and it's like, hey, young lady, I like you. I don't know why anytime a guy just he likes me, I just get angry. And
So, for instance, you meet a guy in Abuja. He's well-to-do. You understand? He works in National House of Assembly, owns a nice car, everything. And from your trauma, you know that this guy must be married. You understand? From the experience you've gotten, you know that this guy must be married. But he ticks all your boxes. But then again, you're thinking, am I spoiling this whole thing? Am I self-sabotaging because of the experiences I've gotten? Or I should just go with the flow? So this is my experience. I met someone and he was perfect to the T. Then I started feeling like, okay, I think this guy is married. This guy is married. But I could not place it. So finally, I said, okay, fine. I spoke to my friend and she said, just give it a try. Go with the flow. And I went with the flow. Unfortunately, TikTok showed me that he was married with his family. So that's what I'm asking. How do you differentiate? How do you tell yourself that this is a trauma experience or this is a logical thinking from you?
That is why I'm saying to you, please, everybody listen, you're going to benefit from this. Please don't miss what I'm about to tell you. Traumas can sometimes be good sources of warning. Okay? Anything that repeats itself is trying to tell you something. Either something you should deal with or something you should quickly be aware of. If, for instance, you meet a guy and the first thing that comes that you think is even trauma is actually instinct, because sometimes from your past experiences a stronger instinct is built. So when you meet a guy, you then suddenly feel this guy is likely going to be married. Rather than allow yourself, it's a caution sign. What you need to do is to pause and investigate before you commit. So you don't need to go with the flow. The moment you feel that this guy could be married, at that very moment you pause, you ask questions. It's in National Assembly. There's no way it can be hidden. We will find him out. And you should love yourself enough to investigate any man that you want to get into a relationship with before you commit to the person.
Yes, sir.
Why? You've had experiences in the past. Is that okay? And one of the things your mind does now is that your mind, being the custodian of your life's details, will likely pick up signals that are similar to past events and say, ma'am, there seems to be similarity between that one and this one. This is a call to caution. Quickly check, investigate. So for you now, based on your past experiences, any man that is taking interest in you, that you think you like, the first thing you should do to silence the pain of the past is to do what? Investigate.
Yes, sir.
Clear the coast. Be sure it's not married. Be sure it doesn't have children anywhere. It is worth investigating before committing yourself to the person.
Yes, sir.
That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.